Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. A very big storyline moving right now, and this is where we're gonna look into an integration for Cardano. So if you hold Cardano, we'll talk for a couple minutes and get you guys out of here and into your weekend. But I do recommend you stick around because this is a big one, not just for the future of ADA, but also because I do believe in this other entity that we're going to be discussing. And I want to share why the whales are taking notice, as we've seen a huge exposure now. Within 70 million Cardano has been obtained by whales. We'll talk about what's moving it and look at the crypto bubbles as we want to digest the Cardano price action on the day. All right, so if you are new to the channel, appreciate you all stopping by. We do talk Cardano each and every single day. So if you want some Cardano news, this is the channel for you. Subscribe and smash that like button, okay? And also leave a thought. I'm curious what you guys have to say about Brave. That is what we're going to be talking about as well, okay? So first and foremost, let's talk about the price action, as we've seen a very outstanding day for Bitcoin, now over 122,000. Ethereum's taken on 4,500, and Cardano still hovering below that 90 cents as we've seen some rejection. We did kind of start to wick up there as we were 88, 89 cents on the intraday. And as it stands right now, it's been a solid week, but we have not been able to re-eclipse $1. So that's kind of what the next step is. We'll see if that takes place, but I want to share with you guys this big news headline as we get going, okay? And please remember that none of this is financial advice. Always be sure to do your own research and due diligence, okay? But this is it. Cardano got 100 million user exposure within a Brave integration. And we've seen the whales take notice as 70 million Cardano has been picked up. And what I'm talking about within this integration, this is Brave, okay? And it is a browser that blocks ads, saves data, and gets way faster web pages. And all you have to do is just switch your web browser, okay? It's a private search. And the one thing about this is, you look into the privacy factor, security, and, everybody kind of talks Google, they talk the big search engines, right? Well, even with like your Amazon devices and stuff that just listens to what you have to say, just the manipulation of your data is definitely a concern for privacy amongst a lot of people. And you can kind of see what they want to do here in the space as they are using ads. And this is something that has a kind of reciprocal factor, as it does allow you to earn Brave rewards. So it is a crypto, mind you. So it is very decentralized in nature and kind of cool, okay? I'm not, being paid by these guys. I don't really use it, to be honest, but the thought and concept away from the traditional search engines is definitely something worth notice, okay? And as we get going, guys, I do trade on BITUNIX. If you want to join me, 25% bonus will be added to your futures account if you sign up using my link down below. Do your research, due diligence before starting any crypto or financial decision. That's where you can find that link, okay? Let's talk about this boost, okay? Like I said, 100 million users will be adding it, and the integration allows the Brave wallet users to join initiatives such as the Midnight Glacier drop, okay? And as we've looked at it, we've seen the on-chain data that shows Cardano whales accumulated 70 million Cardano last week, all right? So a lot of people are eyeing that breakout upwards of $1 and beyond. That price target of $1.27, I think definitely is in play. And even the yearly high, as we look to get back above $1.30, I think there's something where if we do hit an altcoin bounce and a bull run, whatever you want to call it, I do think that's kind of where Q4 starts to take shape and Q1 of 2026, okay? And I hate talking about price predictions because in some form or fashion, right, we all want crypto to go up. And I think that, it just kind of feels so mundane and like we're kicking the can down the road. And I trade crypto. I'm not just like, out here with a crystal ball saying, oh, Cardano's going to go to the moon. We're going to see $10 Cardano. That's what I want. I think we all want that. It's not, I guess, some big secret, but unfortunately we have to talk about the good days and the bad days as well. So as we get moving here, this is where we've seen like the 10% bounce on the weekly roughly. And I think that's some good momentum. All right. But the access that 100 million users will have as they have had a full integration into the Cardano blockchain as its native wallet will be the Brave wallet. Now you can manage Cardano within browser token swaps and participate in the Cardano on-chain governance. So this is something where you look into the first big integration, as Hoskinson, as we all know, has backed the Clarity Act for all the clear crypto rules. Now, as we talk about Brandon Ike, the founder or co-founder, I should say, of Brave, and the basic attention token, which is BAT. This is where he talks about the complete integration advances Brave's wallet's mission to be the most secure way to access Web3. Cardano broadens multi-chain choice while improving the everyday experience without extensions or extra steps. Now, that's something where we've seen this on the radar as the big players, right? As Cardano dipped down into the 70s, whales were buying, okay? 70 million tokens over the last week, according to Ali Martinez. So some renewed interest from large token holders. Now, something else that come down the pipe, we do have the Cardano ETF, probably a little bit on the back burner with the shortage that we are, or the shutdown that we are going to see from the United States government. And, you know, on the other hand, if we do look into the analysts out there, Crypto Patel, saying that the Cardano chart is showing similar patterns back in 2020, where we went to 10 cents all the way to $3. And that's where, you know, it's very much, I think, I don't want to say a mirror image, but when we talk about the jokes that we see right now, Cardano has been a laughing stock for a lot of crypto traders, you know, just essentially just a sideways crypto. And I agree with that for the extent, except for the joke part. But I think a lot of the joke is that people just kind of overlook the fact that it's a top 10 crypto. And looking at this as Cardano was under 2 cents, talking about his view that Cardano can hit $10 as bull run if it stays healthy, not financial advice, and do your own research, okay? So there's the parallel within the chart analysis. I hate doing that because you can kind of zoom in, zoom out, manipulate it all you want to show what you want to show. But the, I guess you would say the fractal is very eerily similar to an extent, though. You know, obviously different time frames, different macro going on, and also this completely different FOMO that we had back in 2020. And now with everybody kind of onboarded and a little bit more know-with-all and crypto trading knowledge, I think it's going to be a little bit tough unless we get some serious inflows coming out from the institutional side of the game, okay? But that's where I stack up. I just wanted to share with you guys that Brave integration, just another stepping stone and another huge ad for Cardano as they look to become, you know, a very multi-chain and fully decentralized governance platform moving forward. I know one of the things I think they are picking up from their mistakes, in my opinion, it probably was a mistake a long time ago where they didn't kind of try to evolve in that manner. And I think that's why they got leaked by a couple other cryptos, such as, you know, Solana and a couple other ones down the list in the top 10. So we'll see what happens. But big news headline, wanted to share with you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't hit that like button or subscribe yet, please do so now. Thank you once again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.